What's up, y'all? We're having another with Espo. It is Whiskey Wednesday. I'm going to put this down because it's in my hand still. Not only is it Whiskey Wednesday, because I am a frivolous idiot, it's also New Whiskey Day. We got a bit of a bourbon haul. It's good times. I put another order in on that place. It's going to remain nameless because they didn't say they wanted to be named yet, and I don't know if I can, so I don't want to get any in trouble. But they ship across province lines. If you want to message me about it, let me know, because everything's come in real nice so far. Went a little overboard this time, because sometimes treat yourself, and here we are. So we're going to start it off with not actually a bourbon, in name only. Everything but legally able to be called a bourbon. It is Mellow Corn. It is Bottle and Bond Kentucky Straight Corn Whiskey. Now, if you're asking, hey, I thought bourbon was corn whiskey, pretty much. It is. This does everything, almost everything, to be called bourbon, except they don't use fresh oak barrels. They use old oak barrels. I guess they use old bourbon barrels to kind of speed up the flavoring. It is bottled and bond, so it's aged 4 years, 100% or 100 proof. Sorry, so 50% alcohol. And I've seen it around. I know you used to be able to get it in the liquor store. Sometimes I've seen it there. I was thinking about buying a bottle and didn't end up doing it, and now I can't find it anywhere. Liquor store website does not have any. So that is the first bottle of the day. It is. We'll get into that a little later. Next up, we've got a bit of a theme going on. From Basil Hayden, we've got Old Grandad. So it's a Jim Beam product, another bottled and bond, so it's 100%, 100 proof. Sorry, it's going to go over. It's been a long day. It's been a long Wednesday. It's not even Wednesday anymore, but I'm not calling it Thirsty Thursday. If we're doing whiskey things, it's Whiskey Wednesday. You're not going to see it till Thursday. That's for darn sure, because it's late. It's Old Grandad, famous bottle. This one's just the 100 proof. It's not the 112 that people seem to go gaga over. It's a high rye mash bill apparently, but again, it's bourbon, so it's got to be at least 51% corn. It says it's bottled by the Old Grandad Distillery. Now, I did a little bit of research. I found out it's a Jim Beam product. I also found out who Old Grandad is. This might be an old wives' tale. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's true. If not, blame the internet and go look it up and correct me. It's Basil Hayden's granddad. Basil Hayden, the famous whiskey maker. Very tasty bourbon. Might be a little overpriced. I still like it a lot. We got into this a little bit a little while ago, because I don't show you things as soon as I get them. Sometimes I wait a bit. Spicy. It's real spicy. You can tell there's definitely some rye to it. Really tasty. Burns a little more than 100 proof would, typically, you'd think anyway. At least I thought so. It was pretty aggressive. Probably do a video later on pairing that off with the Basil Hayden and seeing how they compare. See how she goes. So that's bottle number 2. Don't keep track at home. There's too many bottles. Next up, let's go cheapest to most expensive, because that's the funnest way to do it. Got a bottle of Blade and Bow, because again, I am a sucker for a quirky, cool bottle. It's got a little key on it. That's kind of neat. And the bottle itself just looks cool. It's a little lighter than the last two. This one's 91 proof. This one retails at about $38, 37, 38. Both very affordable. This one jumps up a little bit, but still not super prohibitive. I've seen it before in the liquor store. I don't know when, and I can't find it now on the LCBO websites. But this one was on for $54.99 on that website that I'm not going to mention. There's a bunch of keys. It looks like it's a Weller product, which is kind of cool. I'll pop that up here. Again, just really cool bottle, and I've heard really good things. Buddy of mine picked up a bottle, said it was awesome. Can't argue with that. Especially when you got this going. Oh, yeah, there it says Weller across the top. Didn't have to look online. It was right there. It's on the bottle. They label these things. Like I said, 91 proof, run you about $55. Pretty excited for it. Probably do its own video for that one. Next up, this is either the cheapest or most expensive bottle, depending on how you want to look at it. This one came in a 2-pack with another whiskey that I absolutely adore. This is the Yellowstone Single Barrel. Can't find it in Ontario. Don't know. This is the Yellowstone. Oh wow! Speaking, the Yellowstone Reserve. I think the small batch product. It goes for about $70 at the liquor store. This one retails for about $82.99. I got it on sale in that 2-pack special with another bottle. Depending on how you want to look at the discount, if the other bottle wasn't discounted at all, this was a $25 bottle. It's not. If you want to look at it as the other one being on sale as well, because the other bottle's on sale as well, this is about a $65 bottle. I'll take $20 off every day. Looks pretty cool. I've been meaning to try Yellowstone. Again, another single barrel. I'm not upset adding a single barrel here. It's a craft. I think it's a select barrel too. I think this is a barrel pick by that actual company. That's pretty cool. And it is barreled in 2018. I'm guessing it was bottled. We're gonna see where it says. I don't know if it says. Doesn't. I should have looked into this more. It doesn't say when it was bottled. It says when it was barreled. So that's pretty cool. Oh, neat. Anyway, another. It's an offshoot of the of Jim Beam. So it's the descendants of Jim Beam were in on this one, on the making of that one anyway. So that one's pretty cool. Pretty excited about this one. Very excited to taste it. Again, heard nothing but great things. This one is it's a 102. 102 proof. Nothing too crazy. Not like the next two. They're a little bit nuts. We'll see how they go. But I'm pretty excited to try this one. And again, barrel picks are always fun. You get a store pick, give her a try, because there's usually been a lot of thought process going into it, not just a mass production. Oh, next up, and this retails for a lot more than I got it for. I got it on sale. I got a fancy one, guys. I got a Booker's. It's 124 proof. That's stupid. This is gonna burn me out. I'm scared to try it, to be honest. But it came with a really cool box, and the bottle itself's pretty neat. I'm gonna take that out. Wonder how much I'm paying for with just paying for the box, and how much I'm paying for the whiskey. And it's got a little shelf in there it tucks into. Pop this to the side. Bottle itself, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's waxed over. It's got some ribbon, old-timey writing on it. Again, 62.15%. It is a 6-year, 11-month batch. I believe this one's another single barrel. I could be wrong. Doesn't quite say. What I have written on my notes. Doesn't say. It's another Jim Beam product. I didn't know I was buying so many Jim Beam products today. Or not today. A couple weeks back. But here we are. Pop that sucker back in. Pop this back into it. Very excited to try that one. Might be a special occasion bottle. I don't quite know. We'll figure that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Running out of space here, right? Speaking of running out of space, running out of space over there. Dangerous stuff. Pretty cool. Old fellas just relaxing on the back of the barrel or back of the box. That's pretty neat. I've seen this one around. I've heard good things. It retails in this province for about 140. I forget what was on what the regular price on the website was. I picked it up for just over 100. I think it was 108. Sale price, 126 proof. Pretty excited about that one. Should be pretty cool. And the last bottle, which you've seen already. This one was on sale still, so I picked up more. Again, this was the bottle that came with the Yellowstone. Not this one specifically. They're over there. But I wanted to stock up while it was still on sale. I liked it enough that I'm going to make this one my special occasion whiskey, I think. It's just, I'm in love with it. It's fantastic. 115 proof. It's a little daunting when you look at it that way, but it comes off so smooth. It is miles and miles smoother than what you're looking at over here. And honestly, I broke out the Michter's the other day, which is just over 90 proof. I think it's 91, 92 proof in that range. Miles and miles different. Obviously, different whiskeys are different whiskeys. I've seen this one as high up in the 300s, even higher on some of the secondary market prices. If you're looking in the States, I can't find it anywhere else. So this website had some store picks. I'm pretty excited about it. Plus, some went to charity, I think. What am I going to tell myself? It says it did. Let's see. Single barrel. The Mateo Schaefer Legacy Fund. Kind of cool. Alberta Children's Hospital. Giving you a little hint. It's an Alberta product. Or not product. Alberta website. It's another Kentucky whiskey. It's absolutely delicious. Again, single barrel. Got this one for about $60 off the regular price. Pretty happy about that. And the fact that that another one came with the bottle of Yellowstone, it made that decision pretty easy. We're going to get rid of these for now. We're only going to really be trying one today. We're taking them down one by one. Let's see if you can figure out which one we're trying. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's not the Blade and Bow. Coming down. Is it the Grandad? It's not the Grandad. You guess it? It's Cone! Okay. Remember the kid with the corn? I think it was like 3 years ago. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this one. Already got the little bookie book filled out with the top bits of it. It's got the cheapest looking bottle you've ever seen. I don't care. Big old yellow top. Apparently, it's supposed to be just smooth and pretty and perfectly cromulent, but not overly distinguished or aged or anything. We're going to find out. It's mostly corn. I thought it was 100% corn. It's not. It's 90% corn and about 10% rye and malted barley. That's still a lot of corn. It's Cone! Well, you might actually like this one. You probably won't. But pop it in Glencairn and see what happens. Close that up. Give it a quick shake. Oh yeah, it beads up like hell. Sticks around. That's actually gonna go. All right. So as far as the thing goes, again, mellow corn. It's corn whiskey. It's aged. It's got to be at least 4 years if it's bottle and bond. Cast strength or cast number? Nah, got to be mass produced. Strength, 100 proof. Price about $37. Tasting date, don't worry about it. Origin, Kentucky. It's a Haven Hill product. It's still good. We're living. I was scared. Woo! It's all right, folks. We're laughing. No harm done. Not going to do that again. Woo! It is one of the lighter looking. That's wow. Ooh, it's been a long day. It's been a very long day. Let's get back into this. It's one of the lighter whiskeys we're going with, or we've had so far. It looks like it's somewhere between straw and gold. Again, still pretty clear, although it's very bubbly. Legs, pretty quick, barely coats. All that thin and fast. And beating, that's about as close to beat or clinging to the surface as I think we're going to get. Let's give it a sniff, shall we? Very ethanol. Holy smokes, there is a lot of corn there. Not getting too much of anything off of that, to be honest. Wondering how my sniffer is. I am still getting over that cold. The cold's mostly gone. I'm pretty much over it now. A little vanilla, maybe? Some apple juice, kind of? That's weird. Pop it down. Low aroma. Apple juice, question mark. Always got to love the question marks in my statements down here. Let's give this a sip. See what happens. Interesting. It's whiskey. There's some burn. Okay, cool. Get a little vanilla off it. Trying to breathe through my nose, up and out through my nose while it's happening. I don't know if that helps. I actually got tasting whiskey book off Amazon. So maybe I'll get better at this, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just have read more. Uh, Banana? Am I just thinking of banana because the last drink we made? I didn't pour it in anything. There's no banana in there. Banana chips, kind of? That's weird. I don't hate it. It's going to be perfectly fine mixing whiskey. Yeah, a little vanilla. I think that's there. We've got a whiskey tasting glass it's a Canadian whiskey tasting glass. I don't know if you can see that on there. It's got the little maple leaf. I'm sure this came with a bottle of rye or something, but we're going to try this instead of the murder glass for the actual tasting today, for when we put some ice in. So I don't think the ice ball is going to fit in there, so we're just going to grab a cube and let that open up a touch. That opens up that flavor a bunch. Really getting some vanilla off it now. It's a little bit more bourbony now you got some ice into it. It's definitely colder too. That fun fact, that happens. Yeah, getting kind of like a plantainy banana sort of vibe to it. Like the back recesses of it. Kind of fruity. I wouldn't say cherry. It's not like a Maker's Mark kind of thing. It's kind of fruit juicy, almost like fruit punch. If that makes sense. Like hints of it. Obviously, it doesn't taste like fruit punch. It tastes like whiskey. Not an idiot. That's pretty all right. Well, like for $36, what the hell you want? It's pretty tasty. Let's pop it in. Vanilla, banana, fruit juice. I think that fits. As far as the finish goes, not really much anything there. What else? Oh, time to see if it'll old-fashioned. I'm guessing the answer is yes, because everything does. Murder glass. We've got one right here. We've got a mixing glass right here. Going to... that's why I keep using that thing. Down the hatch. This might end up being a shooter. I don't really know. Let's go 1.5 ounces of our whiskey. Our mellow corn. Don't think we're going to need to do too much to it. Stick with that 1/4 ounce of simple. Again, it's a rich simple. And I use raw sugar in this one. That's the chocolate bitters. I go with a dash of Ango. And a dash of orange. Because that's the formula we went with. I wanted to give everything an even shake. I don't know if this one deserves it, but it's going to get one. Goes in. Ice goes in. Haven't cracked that whiskey tasting book. Pretty excited to read it, see if I learn anything from it. Always looking to learn. Probably been doing some stuff wrong. We're going to find out. Smells absolutely delightful right now. We've got our ice ball happening. Pop that in the murder glass. Strain this over. How much that simple darkens up the drink, eh? And, again, as per usual, I wanted to eat an orange. Now, we could have got fancy with it and spritzed it on the way into the glass, but we're not that kind of fancy here. It's 1:00 at night. I kind of want to go to bed. I just want to drink before I go to bed. Sticking out. Look at that PLA. Good job, huh? While I let that marinate for just half a sec, another Amazon purchase I'm very excited about. My mobile bartending bag. Got little slots you can put bottles in, and padded dividers so they don't clink around. Got room for all the tools and stuff. A bunch of zippers. Yep. Throw all your bar spoons and straws and muddlers and stuff on that side. This side. Well, that looks about the perfect size for bottles of bitters. And then stuff for the front for utensils, peelers, whatever you feel. It's pretty cool. It was about $50 on Amazon. There was a gray one that I think would have looked pretty cool too. Gave me very like hockey pants vibes. I don't know why, with the orange in the middle. Looks like it's all waterproof on the inside. That's kind of neat. Might not be. Oh no, that's foamy. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's give it a go. Well, that's downright delicious. It is sweet as all anything. I think I overdid it with the syrup. Probably put some more whiskey in there, but I don't need more whiskey. It's a school night. Well, let me know what y'all think. If you like the bourbon haul, check it on down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to show your friends, I'm pretty friendly. Talk to y'all later. Cheers.